Hello, hello. It's Joey the Truth Atlas, your trainer for life, back with a little something different today. And if I get good enough feedback on this, I will do more of these, I promise. I'm not going to be able to help myself. One, because I want to help a lot of people. I need to help a lot of people. There are plenty of ways to help a lot of people. And in addition to all the materials I put out there for free, all of our paid programs, total access, private coaching, the complete home gym system. There are also other ways to help people, and that's through educating people on what not to do, what to ignore, what to avoid. And the best way I'm seeing for me to do that is to highlight things that I see that I know people should not be doing. So today we're going to do the first official episode of Critique of the Week. That's what we're going to call it for now, because if I do one a week, we can call it that. If I start doing one every day, we may have to come up with another name. So right now, this is Critique of the Week. And again, this is not to put anybody down. I'm going to speak very nicely of any people involved. Unless I see that they're actually trying to scam you and deceive you, then I might have a few choice words and thoughts. But this isn't about taking any people down or putting anybody down. I actually respect a lot of people that I'm seeing, but what is being taught and shown and instructed is faulty for most people, let alone the people that are in my camp, my world, who want to learn the right way and continue the right way and not be distracted by the wrong ways or possibly damaging ways of fitness training or nutrition, supplementation, what have you. So we're going to get right into this one. Let me know how you like this. If you're new here, if you're brand spanking new, which is quite possible, be sure to look below or above here for your link to come get started on my free programs, or you can just go to www.fitnesstraining.live. That's fitness, just like it sounds, training, training, fitnesstraining.live. You'll come to a simple page. It's a little rough around the edges, but you'll be able to sign up for a completely free program, no matter where you're starting from, to get you pointed in the right direction, making progress right here, right now, today, and tomorrow, and beyond. And you're officially in our world. And where you go from there is up to you. So we're going to get right into this right now. I'm going to play a little video clip. This is actually a Facebook ad, and I'm going to stop it along the way, do some critique, tell you why I don't want you to be doing most of this stuff. So let's start it off here. Okay, so what's being advertised is a vibration platform. And while I have no critique about a vibration platform right now, I've never had the use for one. I've never had a client purchase one. It doesn't mean I'm going to rule it out. There's still some more research I have to do. But if I'm ever going to get one for that thing, right now I think they're running about $2,500, believe it or not, for a vibration platform. I will be able to find one on Craigslist or at a garage sale or one of the local Goodwills or Salvation Army. I guarantee that, because most people will not be using this 2, 3, 6 months after they buy it. It's another piece of exercise, fitness machinery that the majority of people will not be using after the novelty wears off. Now, I'm not saying it's bad or good or what have you. That will cover another day. What I'm here to cover is the exercise form, the training form, which is very, very dangerous. So first we see this fit lady. Let's go back to that first move. Doing these, I don't know, like body lunges back and forth, swinging the dumbbell back and forth. I see no benefit to this movement at all, okay? What I see is a waste of energy and a waste of time. For the average person, she's decently fit, so maybe she can get away with doing this. There's a lot of stress on the opposite shoulder joint that she's using to support herself on the other side. And then there's just basically a swinging of this weight, which means there's momentum being used in the movement. If you're in my world, you already know momentum is the enemy. Momentum is just letting the weight and the body swing itself so that the movement is performed, and there's no control of the body except for the change in direction. The only control of the body is the change in direction and guiding whatever she's holding in that direction. So, lots of wasted energy, lots of wasted time, increased risk of injury. Let's see what we got next here. All right, lunging down and up, partial lunges, swinging this weight to the side, swinging it up in the air, swinging it over to the side, swinging it up in the air. All right, so again, more momentum, just swinging this dumbbell out to the side and then swinging it back up to center overhead. Mostly momentum, making that movement happen. And then this is like a partial lunge. If we're going to do these movements, we got to do them in their completeness, unless you have to modify your movement, which if you're in my world, you already know. We have modifications, substitutes, alternatives for shortening ranges of motion in certain exercises so that they are compatible with your fitness level, your body's current abilities, and any past injuries we have to take into account. So that's where adjusting the range of motion makes sense. But if you're able to go full range of motion and you're not, and you're combining it with a fast type of movement that's not taking advantage of slowing things down to remove momentum from the equation and therefore activate and stimulate all the structures of the body to get the maximum result in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of effort, with the least risk of injury, then there's a lot being wasted there. Okay, so let's go to this next one. This movement, all right, she's got her feet on the vibration plate. She's got this dumbbell level with her body, swinging it back and forth, back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Okay, that's, again, momentum, doing most of the movement, really no benefit from that. That I can see in terms of toning, strengthening. Yes, she's a fit lady. She's in great shape. That may be mostly genetics. Who knows? Or maybe she trains really hard with another methodology and she diets really hard and keeps herself in fantastic shape. There's no doubt about that. Again, some people who are in fantastic shape have incredible genetics, and lots of people mistake those incredible genetics and an excellent fit shape for that person seeming like they know what they're doing or what they're doing is very effective. Not always the case. I'm not saying that's the case here, but it's something for you to keep in mind because most people never realize that. Most people never think of that, but it's a truth in our industry that a lot of that happens. People gifted with fabulous genetics, fabulous bodies, no matter what they do, so anything they do looks right, when in reality, it's not. Okay, see this elbow here? That is overstressing the elbow joint. Maybe it's fine for her, but the way we train our clients, and any of you watching this, anybody watching this who already follows our instructional materials or is a client of ours, that your elbow would never be bent like this. We always keep a 5-degree bend in the elbow and the knees, also most of the time the hips, so that we're not locking out and stressing our joints so that they're taking on a force which could damage them, okay? So this is something we want to avoid, whether you're doing a modified push-up or a countertop push-off or a regular push-up, or you're doing your push-ups on the Sculpt to Fit home gym system. No matter where you're doing them or what type exactly you're doing, we never lock out the elbow on any of those movements or any other movements for that matter. Even when we're doing our Joeys, which used to be called the T-buds, we do not lock our elbows out. This is asking for trouble, asking for elbow tendonitis, and any other thing that might irritate somebody's particular structural makeup. Okay, also locking that out puts extra stress on this one supported shoulder here. This could become an issue. The other thing is if you were a client, we'd have you looking straight down preferably, instead of having her eyes forward where her neck is almost in a 90-degree angle. We don't like that. We try to avoid it. So let's see what else we have here. Fast movement. All right, here we go. I just don't get this. This is a fast kick and a fast extension with the arms. Now, I'm not laughing at her. She looks like a wonderful lady. I'm sure she's a fabulous personality. But I'm laughing at the exercise. I do not want you doing this. I would never instruct anybody to do this. Now, don't get me wrong. Maybe slowing this movement down would be great for one of our full body cardio toning videos. Okay, so I'm giving credit where credit is due here. Let's go look at that again. That movement, or a variation of the movement, without even using the vibration plate, that movement you may even see that in one of our upcoming videos, but done very, very slowly, which totally changes it to another exercise. Not even the same exercise anymore. Trust me, the speed, the control, removing momentum changes things dramatically. When you do them, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you're already in our world, you already know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go to the next exercise. All right, here we go. We got the lunges facing away from the unit with the combination dumbbell flies for the shoulders, lateral raises for the shoulders. Now, anybody who is already in our world knows that we don't like to do both sides at the same time, let alone throw them up, letting momentum do the work here like a bird flying away. No. We do not throw the weights up and down. We slow it down dramatically. We go unilateral, one side at a time. Why? Because we want to get the maximum effect on the body zones that we're training with the minimal risk of injury. Right here, what we're seeing is a maximized or a very much increased risk of injury for the average person. Plus wasted time, wasted energy, wasted effort when you could be using this time to do the movements slowly. And I'm not even saying in combination, like, if you're going to do lunges and shoulder raises and arm raises, we would do those in a very, very different way if we're using them for cardio toning combo fusion purposes. But for this, no. We wouldn't be throwing those weights around. We wouldn't be doing these fast leg movements because it's just wasted energy and effort. Like, if we're going to do these movements, we want them to count. We don't want to get nowhere. We don't want to make zero progress. All right, so that's it for that one. Again, there were actually some positive things in there. I want you to take note. This is not a critique of a person. I'm not putting anybody down. Again, there's some positive things in there, but overall, I wouldn't want any of our clients or students or home gym system owners, local studio clients, long distance clients, total access members, because you will not see any of those things that I just highlighted in any of our total access videos. There's a possibility somebody might go dig back into my videos from like 12 years ago or something and find something that they could critique me on, which is fine. If people want to critique me, that's okay. I can handle it because I'm never done. I'm always about improvement. I can improve things I'm doing right now, just like I encourage you and all of our clients to do. We can always improve. That doesn't rule me out. I'm included in that school, okay? The key here is I want you to take the main points, what I highlighted, for you to avoid, for you not to see something like this and think, oh, maybe this is the next thing, that thing that I need to get me in shape once and for all. Do not be distracted by the next shiny object with a body in great shape, modeling these exercises and new things for you. It's only going to keep you on that treadmill over and over and over. Start and stop. What's the new thing? You have to pick a proper program and approach and methodology and philosophy that is bona fide. Not just any one. You got to pick a good one. And if you're with us, you've picked a good one. Then you must be consistent. Patience, consistency over the long haul wins this race. When you take the right approach, when you have the right materials. That's Critique of the Week. If you're brand new here, let us hear from you. No, I don't know, you're probably going to see this on YouTube, possibly Facebook, but wherever you're posting, watching, post below or above. Let us know you're here. Let us know you appreciate this. Let us know what you want more of. Let us know what else you might want critiqued, because I'm going to need some help finding new ones. I've got a lot of them, but I love seeing what other people bring to me. And if you're new and you want to start with the right way of training, we got a free program for you. Go to fitnesstraining.live. Fitnesstraining.live. Type that in. Go there. You'll see the program. You'll be able to sign up for it. No charge, totally free, and you'll be on your way to the right way of training. You'll learn some nutritional tips, some of the things we do and teach our clients, and you'll be on your way. And then if you want more than that, we've got more. We've got so much more. We've got a lifetime of fitness, nutrition, mindset materials for you to put to use if you're serious about getting yourself on the right track once and for all. All right, peace. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one.